Hey, what's up, guys? This is the Old Fat Photographer. Just thought today we'd talk about some interesting stuff. Buying and selling your camera gear on the internet. My earliest experiences, like most of you, was with eBay. And it went all right. But there's the eBay fee and there's the PayPal fee. So you're not really winning in this situation. You're kind of losing a lot of money. But my experience kind of waned with eBay because I had a bad experience. I sold a camera, a film camera. This is back when I went to all digital, and it was a pretty bad experience. The guy basically broke the knob on the top of an A2 and then blamed me for it. Of course, I would never ever sell anybody a camera that didn't work because that little knob on the side of an A2 does not work if you don't press the button down. So he had to have broken it because he didn't know how to use it. But we went through some interesting things with him because he decided that he was going to sign me up for a lot of CD magazines, and I would get the bills in the mail. So basically, I sicked the postmaster general on him, and that stopped rather quickly. But I was able to get rid of all my equipment, which was great. I took kind of a loss on it. But what I've done now is I've started to use different avenues of buying and selling my gear. And all this Fuji gear here, except for this camera and the camera that's shooting this video with the 18 to 55, that's the only new equipment that I've purchased. All of this equipment here is all used, and I have to tell you, it really is like brand new. It's mint. I can't say enough about, selling it. Buying equipment from a reputable place. I use fredmiranda.com, their buy-sell forum. You have to pay to use it, but honestly, the people on there are just very, very good. They're not, they don't try to screw you over. And usually the pictures tell the story as to how good the equipment is. Now, for instance, this lens here, this 50 to 140, I bought from a friend down in New York, and you can trust a friend usually, and it's a great lens. Boy, it's in really, really nice condition. It's almost mint. And the other lenses, let's see, this 10 to 24, like mint. I bought this off of Miranda, same thing. This lens here was the first one I bought. This one is a 16 to 1.4. And I bought this off of Miranda as well. And it's the same thing as mint. Now, I'm paying probably, I'd say 30% less than brand new and getting the same thing. So you tell me, I think that's a pretty good deal. Now, I was able to find this lens here, which is a 90 f2. I use this to shoot sports with. And I got this used off of B&H, their used site. It's a 10. It's a 10. It's not a 9.5. It's a 10. It's unbelievable. I also bought this. I'm not really sure exactly where I got this one. I think I bought this off of Miranda as well. But it's a 55 to 200. It's great for landscapes. It's great for outdoor sports. It's a little bit slow. It's a 3548. But honestly, it's like mint condition. So there's fredmiranda.com buy-sell forum. There's Amazon Warehouse. There's B&H and Adorama. Both of them have used sites attached to their regular sites. I'll tell you, I sold I was having trouble selling a Sony 16 to 70, and I also had a Sony 20 millimeter. And honestly, B&H, they give you a form to fill out, which is really, really great. And their estimate was right on the numbers. They offered me $500 for the 16 to 70 and the 20 millimeter. They're both APS-C lenses, and I bought the XT30 that I'm filming this with that money. So I felt that was a great deal. There's a lot of places, borrowlenses.com, Lens Rentals, they both sell used equipment as well. I have a friend of mine that uses Craigslist. I'm a little wary of Craigslist because it's almost like selling it off of Facebook Marketplace. It's always a little weird, and you get a lot of lowball numbers, and the communication is not really good. Miranda.com, FredMiranda.com, buy sell forum. It's been great. I mean, I look at this stuff. It's absolutely mint condition. Stuff works beautifully. I've had no problems with them at all. So, really, if you're planning on buying and selling your equipment, I really suggest that you try to use a reputable place. The camera stores in New York are good, and Miranda, obviously. So that's my spiel. My light just went out. That's not great. The battery must have died. There's no light in my face. That's all right. It's kind of ugly anyway. So that being said, we'll see you next time.